Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taken in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
At their own 22-yard line.
And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
This ball complete to Rager.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
3rd and 12.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Open man, it's Rager. He's got it.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. The numbers for Sanders last week, 18 carries, 54 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Eagles.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Complete to Dallas.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Sanders. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders.
The pass.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their efficiency.
It was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
First down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
7-yard line.
That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
First down.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Eagles' 48.
2nd and 11. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And quickly finding Rager.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders.
And the Eagles are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down, Mounties.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
47-yard line.
2nd and 5. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Toronto.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
Open man is Samuel, complete.
The pass.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And a Toronto first down.
They'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 33-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Down at the 10-yard line.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Toronto.
Steven Sims, his first touchdown of the new season. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 38. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of
2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score.
39-yard line.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw again. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That'll be caught. Rager with it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They're going to look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and it's third down. He'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
It's third down, and 4 yards to go.
This time they stay on the ground, and they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So we've hit half, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Out of the gun now on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way to creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Ball carried by number.
A gain of 3, second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 36.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
but it's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth down. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the third quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
A gain of 10.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
The pass.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tjohnston there to make the grab. And the Eagles add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it. And
what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Set to kick off.
Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the deep.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Intercepted.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking, must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll find Miller. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
The ball carrier.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
another run here with Sanders. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st down and goal to go.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. Well, that was an intriguing call. You got a chip shot field goal. Tight game. Why not just take the 3?
I know that not all the old rules apply in today's NFL, and in fact, I'd love to have an analytics coach here with us right now to say why that was probably a good play. I don't know that even the analytics coach would have said that. That seemed like a bad play. Take the points there and move on.
First down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 11. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Mounties.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That catch good for only a couple.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
The pass.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 10.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Reuben Foster picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
At the Eagles' 25-yard.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
The pass.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Pick up of 2 yards. First down, Toronto.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 10-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
And goal at the 8-yard line.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown on the season. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
Extra point try good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The Eagles on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And the Toronto
on 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
21.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. So a big kick to get this back to even. And now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Keeps himself upright. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jonathan Allen able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
The pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the foot. On third down, they turn to Sanders. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First down and 10. At their own.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Mounties.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
The pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Got a man, it's Gibson, complete.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, fourth down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Second and 10.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing.